Canada's federal budget might seem complicated at first, but it is actually pretty easy to understand once you get to know the key concepts and terms. Let's go over the details. In Canada, there are 3 levels of government. Each level has its own group of elected officials who make decisions about specific issues and handle certain responsibilities. The federal government is responsible for all national matters like defense and security, international trade, citizenship and immigration, and the environment. Provincial or territorial governments look after regional issues like healthcare delivery, agriculture, transportation, and education. And local concerns, such as garbage and recycling, water and playgrounds, are all taken care of by your municipal or local government. To ensure that all of these responsibilities are looked after, governments must spend money, same as when your family buys groceries. We call these expenses or expenditures. Where does this money come from? In order to pay for Canada's expenditures, the federal government collects money from individuals and businesses through taxes and other forms of income and profits. The money they receive is called revenue. Similarly, in your own life, you may earn revenue through a job. Although you may plan to have an equal amount of revenue or expenses, that is not always the case. A surplus occurs when you have more revenue than expenditures. This is when you earn more than you spend. On the other hand, a deficit happens when there are more expenditures than revenue. This is when you spend more than you earn. Although no one likes to have a deficit, it can sometimes be necessary to ensure that government services are maintained, or it can be used as a method to help boost the economy during a challenging time. When there's a deficit, a government needs to borrow money to cover the gap or shortfall. Years of deficit accumulate to become that government's debt. Now that we've gone over the main concepts, it's time to dive deeper into Canada's revenues and expenditures.